Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're looking at the new Marvel Legends Moon Knight. Now, Moon Knight is a character with some interesting lore behind him. You know, there's the whole moon god aspect and him being schizophrenic. And he's had a lot of looks over the years, but his costume designs are generally fairly strong. With this we've gone with, probably his most iconic look, but we also get an extra head that's, cast in shadow. Accessories-wise, this guy is very good, but my main criticism would be of these things. So he's got his little, moon katanas, and the hands are sculpted so that he can fit those in between his knuckles. So he's kind of doing a Wolverine. But the holes are not quite big enough, so those things are barely held in, and getting them in is a pain in the ass because they're so light, small, and fiddly. So they just come right out, and I can see there's something that, will go missing and get lost as time goes by if you're not super careful. Otherwise, his articulation is great. He's got thigh swivel, double jointed knees, good foot pivot, ab crunch, bicep swivel. Sorry, bit of an awkward position to be doing. If you look at the hands, you can see the holes that are meant to hold them. So these fists look a little weird if you don't have them in, but you've only got enough to do it with one hand at a time. They do have excellent sculpting if it shows up of, the moon symbol there. But the extra hands he comes with don't have that nice sculpting, which is a shame. His symbol looks nice, clean and crisp, and then if you go up to his face, you've got the sort of sculpted cloth, a good angry expression. So aesthetically he's very, pleasing, except for those holes, and it's a shame that those other hands don't have the sculpting there. His arm, like forearm bands, and his belt and his boots are painted almost pearl, which makes them, pop a bit. So he is interesting for a figure that is essentially just entirely white. And the extra head he comes with, which is dark, looks quite good on him. He comes with a staff, and he comes with two sort of bigger moon boomerangs, which I like more than the other, smaller ones that are kind of useless. So he is a decent figure. It's just, I'm not sure I'm wowed. I'm disappointed in some regards, because those, things just don't work out as well as they should. Mine came with a little stain on the cape, and since this guy is pure white, you notice any paint defects quite a bit. I'm gonna say he's a 4 out of 5. Yeah, that seems appropriate. He is a really good figure in some regards, but I'm not blown away by him enough to say he's a 5. They should have made the sculpting on the extra hands, and they should have done the gimmick better, because it seems like it would be a main selling point, and then if you introduce a main selling point but don't execute it well, that's what people are going to fixate on. So I think that's just sort of an issue with their marketing. They shouldn't have brought this feature in if they weren't going to fully commit. They should have just given us sculpted hands, sans the holes that looked good. But yeah, let's get on to the pictures and wrap this bad boy up. And there you have it, folks. The Marvel Legends Moon Knight. Definitely more about the aesthetic than the actual sort of, posability. I mean, his articulation is fantastic, but his accessories, only one of his hands can really hold the sort of extra boomerangs, and it doesn't hold the boomerangs particularly well. So that's a bit of a shame. I mean, it will serve your purpose of posing him, but if you're trying to sort of like move him or do something dynamic, it's going to be fiddly and fall out, which sucks. He holds his his staff. It's going to sound bad no matter how I say it. He holds his staff quite well, which is good because it's, a repaint of the one Gambit came with. Gambit didn't hold his staff particularly well, but Moon Knight has a firm grip, so that's good. And the extra head does look phenomenal. I really like the look of the dark face when it's on him. I think I'll probably keep him this way. Nah, the white one was also good. He looks great, aesthetically. That's his, best aspect. He's going to look dynamic and great on a shelf. But still only a 4 out of 5, still some technical issues that they should have sorted out. But yeah, other than that, I guess thanks for watching. If you want to see more, we have plenty. We've got Hero House, we've got The Wreckers, and we've got figure fights and top 10 lists. So yeah, plenty to enjoy. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. Bye!